Hi, my name is Itseme and I'm one of the winners of the Loughborough University Art Scholarship in Creative Writing. I enjoy writing fiction in all genres and I'm excited to see what this opportunity has in store for me. Sometime last year, I wrote my first book, which I finally put out after a long time. It's called Party of One, and it's a collection of three short stories and currently in e-form, which I plan to make physical in a few months. And I'll be reading one of the stories from the third story called How I Loved Her. I found it funny how the world orchestrated things, T. How it positioned times and days to coincide, and how little things can result in even bigger things. But you knew that. I don't know why I bother repeating. How some things weren't really just coincidental, but pre-planned and orchestrated. Like you and me being born, like me working where I worked, like you liking Radiohead, like our paths crossing, like our love. It's the same way our story goes, T. Unscripted, sometimes random, and sometimes messy. Very messy, but also very true. Those days when all we did was fight were the hardest, because why? Why exactly were we fighting? I knew we wanted the same things, but from where we were both standing, it didn't look like so, and I was determined to show it to you. Wrong positioning would not make us miss it. I refused. I like to compare us to things. The last time, it was the moon and the stars. You were the moon and I, the stars. You took center stage and I was okay being in the background, twinkling only to add more beauty to your night sky. You always took center stage anyways. There was this thing about you that made you shine through any and everything, and I loved that I could experience it firsthand. Another time it had been the elements. I was rain and you were the sun after heavy rain, that ushered in the rainbows in your wake. I don't know what it was about you, but whatever joy there existed, you were able to turn it around like some force. You truly were a real life angel. A lot of the time when you weren't being annoying, I sat and asked myself how I ever got so lucky. What I did, or what prayers my mother must have prayed for me to have experienced you and all you were, all we were. I think it's something everyone should know.